rain. I know that because you need to try and get onto the M4 and you know you let everyone else out of the car parks first. Our top three, Austin O'Connor for Ireland. Oliver Townend, Great Britain. And with her chief trainer, Ziggy. Our winner for 2023, the world champion, Canter. So Ross is going to speak on behalf of Ziggy. Two in the top 10. Let's talk about Jasmine first of all. That's really nice.
Yes, I don't think she should be overlooked because she was absolutely fantastic today. Show jumping in front of a lot of people is not her idea of fun, and she struggled, as I said early, last year with it. So to come out today and really jump that well was great. And she just had a couple at the end. She was feeling a bit weary, but no, I'm very, very proud of her. She's a really gutsy, fantastic little mare that I can offer.
I don't mean in terms of body shape or his desire to interact with the world through licking it, but essentially otherwise, Lordship Scraflow is kind of you. He's just entirely level throughout all three phases and just so calm.
Maybe I look calm, I'm not sure I always am, but he's an amazing horse. He's just made for the job. I think he wouldn't be very good at sitting at home doing nothing, so Badminton I think will be the highlight of the year.
Highlight of the year, but the year far from done, so what happens to these two now?
They get to go on holiday for a bit. They'll be out in the field tonight, if not tomorrow morning, having a good break, lots of downtime, and then we'll get a plan together for the end of the year, and probably run a couple of times before something else exciting, and that will be them.
Okay, and the bone journalist question that usually is the first one out. What does it feel like to win Badminton?
Quite cold at the moment. But yeah, it's extremely exciting. Yeah, it's a long old journey to get something like this, and it's great.
Well done, Ross. Well, Oliver, good old Ballamore class has topped the podium at these events twice, but we've been here before as well. The last time you were second here, though, was an awful lot closer, so this must actually feel as good as it possibly can to come second.
I'm just incredibly proud of him and the team behind him. I actually settled for third because I'm a big Austin O'Connor fan, so I thought, good lad, you know, and there was no chance of ever catching Ros this week, so I was happy with third, and to finish second is as good as, I think for any of the horses that have finished the competition, they're all absolute winners because it was not an easy week at all in any way, shape or form, so I think any horse that's finished here is pretty special.
Yeah, he's won in his debut at the level back in Burley. He won Kentucky. He's been, I think, never out of the top five really at one of the standard 5 stars, several times on the podium. How many more times though do we get to see him? I mean, until he tells you otherwise, I imagine. But
I don't know. I'm never a fan of keeping them going too long. I try and finish, retire them when they, like Silna Brad Neva finished when he won Burnham Market 4-star as soon as we crossed the line. And I don't want to keep going too long, but every year he feels better. I think he's still improving, or he definitely has done this spring. But as you said, he'll tell me when he's had enough. I get on him for the first time the 2nd of January every year, and we'll look at each other and say, do you want to go again? And so far it's been a yes.
No, well, it's top class Irish breeding, and on that subject, Austin O'Connor and Canter. Well, Ashton, would it be nice to leave them standing?
I'm here I'm on the podium, I'm sat beside two of the best riders in the world, so I'm over the moon.
You said it yesterday, and I don't think it's going to change. It's like, you know, you wouldn't sit on any other horse in the competition. He feels like the best horse in the competition.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in race horse terms, it wasn't his ground show to jump out of today. I felt that from the word go. I think the performance he put up yesterday was extraordinary. Yes, no, I wouldn't start.
And then, so the last Irish rider to be on the podium was Jesse Harrington with Amoy in 1983. So are you going to, you know, you're going to start training some Cheltenham Gold Cup winners and things like that?
Well, if I'm not half as good as Jessica Harrington, I'll be doing very, very well.
So yeah, so 58 years since we last had an Irish winner. We'll have to try a little bit harder. I won't say next year, just the next time it rains. That's our week.
Yeah, no, I watch this space. There will be an Irish winner in the next 4 or 5 years.
All right.
I hope you're looking at him.
We'll get Siggy an Irish passport.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are frozen to death. I'm not going to keep them here too much longer, but thank you so much for coming to Badminton, for supporting these guys. It means a lot to have you with us, and a lot that you've stayed here as well, even if it is only because you're waiting to be towed out of the car park. But Austin O'Connor, Oliver Townend, Ross Canter, your top three, and what has been an incredible week of sport here at Badminton.